Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now we have a wonderful way that you can help the homeless pets of the Arizona Humane Society simply by shopping at AJ's Fine Foods. And here to talk all about this wonderful promotion is Ashley Schick. Ashley, it's so great seeing you here.
Always love being here, and I get puppy snuggles.
Oh my goodness, yes, you guys are absolutely two peas in a pod.
So sweet.
Now before we talk about this wonderful promotion and how it helps little pets like Cookie here, what sets AJ's apart from other grocers?
So AJ's is really about that gourmet experience. So global flavors, unique items, perfectly curated. We're really all about an elevated experience, and that can go for your pets too.
Absolutely, and I think anyone that has shopped at AJ's has definitely experienced that. You guys have so many wonderful selections that we're going to talk about here in a little bit. But you guys are a local store and you give back locally in so many different ways. What inspires you to not only give back to our community, but to also help our homeless pets?
So our philosophy is that if you have a healthy community, you have a healthy business, and that includes pets. Pets are a part of our family. So that's really kind of the core of who we are as a family-owned business. That's really important for us, and we'll continue to do that.
Absolutely. We are all a family here in our community. We all have to work together, especially to be able to save the lives of sick, injured, and abused pets, just like we see on the show each and every week. For anyone who's not familiar with the promotion that's going on, how can they shop at AJ's and help little ones like Cookie?
Yeah, he's hungry. She's hungry. That's totally fine. So we make it really easy. So the partnership that we have with Arizona Humane Society has gone back years. We're so proud to support the amazing life-saving work you all do. And you can stop by any of our 11 AJ's locations across the state, and at the pin pad, when you're paying, when you're getting all of your goodies, if you're buying things for your pet, I will ask you if you want to donate to support Arizona Humane Society. So super easy. You can do $1, $5, $1,000, whatever you'd like to give, and 100% of those proceeds will go directly to the Arizona Humane Society. So we don't take anything off the top. 100% of it comes back to help little ones like Cookie.
Oh, it's absolutely incredible. And you mentioned, getting a lot of goodies, not just for your pet, but also the pet lovers in your life. And you guys have always the most amazing selection. And you have just a few items here today to show off as well.
Well, we like to just bring all the fun stuff. Everything from toys. I mean, how cute is this little giraffe? It is just a darling. From squeaky toys to really curated, carefully handcrafted, thoughtful food, all the way down into treats and towels and fresh pet. And the cookies, we've got cookies that are human grade. Ooh. So they're treats for the puppies and the kittens, but they're actually, if you really got hungry in the car and a snack, you needed it, that'd be fine too. And then it's a mixture of those really kind of gourmet experiences and curated items for your pets, and then sort of your everyday brands that you would be looking for so you can complete your basket of shop.
Oh my goodness, yeah, this all looks absolutely amazing. I mean, these are beautiful items, and I'm definitely gonna try one of those cookies.
Aren't they
during
amazing?
the break? They're absolutely gorgeous. Now, thank you, Ashley, even like you mentioned, even $1 goes a long way to help feed a pet for a day. So we're so thankful for everything that AJ's does and for you joining us here today.
Well, we're grateful for the time. We're happy to support you. You guys really do incredible, incredible work. Every penny counts, so please help.
Absolutely, thank you so much. Make sure to visit your local AJ's Fine Foods to be able to donate and to be able to get yourself a wonderful selection. You can visit azhumane.org/events to learn more. And of course, keep it tuned right here to Pets on Parade. We're gonna introduce you to little ones that are helped thanks to great partners like AJ's Fine Foods when we come back. Did you know you can help the Arizona Humane Society's homeless pets simply by grocery shopping? We'll tell you all about how AJ's Fine Foods is helping little ones like this and so much more right here on Pets on Parade. Good morning and welcome to Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. I'm Kelsey Dickerson with the Arizona Humane Society. Thank you so much for tuning in with us this Saturday. Now we're going to introduce you to the first pup of the show in just a little bit, but first let's see the whole family. Cookie and Chai are just two pups from this litter that you'll be seeing throughout the show and how you can help save even more little ones like them. Now we have an adorable kitten whose name is very appropriate. I don't think he's quite grown into his eyes quite yet, though. What do you think, Stacy?
Not quite, but oh, he is so adorable. This is Kit. He was owner surrender with 2 of his other siblings. They were eating well on their own, but he was a little underweight and he had some eye discharge and his ears were a little dirty, but he went into foster to recover from his kitty cold. And, you know, in foster, all the issues were resolved with his ears and his eyes. And according to his foster hero, he is a cuddle bug, and I can attest to that. They said that he likes to be carried around in a pouch, and he's just very friendly, and he loves to be with his people. And he's so sweet here. He's been letting me snuggle him and pet him and all the things. And so, but Kit and I wanted to remind you about a special group of friends at AHS called the Circle of Friends. They are a passionate group of people, and they're very passionate about raising funds for spay and neuter services. And thanks to this group of friends, we are often able to provide low cost and sometimes free spay and neuter services for pet owners in need. So to become a member of the Circle of Friends, or to learn more, you could go on our website. That is azhumane.org/circle-of-friends, and you can learn more about their impact on our community and how they help spay and neuter our pets in need. But this is Kit, and he's so beautiful and sweet.
Oh my goodness, so gorgeous. And we are so thankful to that group and every single person who allows us to be able to save even more lives in our community. So thank you for that, Stacy. And now we saw this adorable family just a few minutes ago, but now it's time to see what these little ones have grown up to be. Oh my goodness. Tell us about Cookie, ladies.
Oh, look at the photos of Cookie. It's just a wee one, a little nugget in there with her mama in our maternity suites. The mom came in with those very, very young puppies, and we have specialty suites in a quiet part of our shelter so that they can grow those little guys. And then once they're all healthy and checked out by our vets, they go to foster homes. So this is adorable little Cookie. She was one of the litter. You can see mom is brindle, and Cookie here looks like she's going to be a blue brindle. We don't know. We've got them as Cane Corso. They could be Staffordshire. They could be, mom looks like she might be a little Mastiff. They are also brown brindles in that group. So we don't know who daddy was. She's not telling. But 2 of these little ones have a heart murmur. Our vets check out each and every pet as they come through, and sometimes you'll see what we call a medical release on some pets. Cookie here has a medical release for a heart murmur, which means sometimes they grow out of those as puppies, sometimes they don't. So when you adopt, if you see a pet with a medical release, have our adoption staff explain that to you so that you know what you may or may not be getting into and whether that pet is for you. But little Cookie here was luckily given a second chance by our hospital staff and everyone who cared for her, her foster family. And there are ways you can also give help with the Humane Society and give second chances.
Yes, for example, we have this incredible 50-50 raffle. Have you grabbed your tickets yet? The potluck is divided in 2. Half of it goes to help pets in need, just like Cookie, and half of it could go for you. So go to azhumane.org/50-50 to grab your tickets. And remember, the potluck right now is at $30,000 and keeps growing. So there's a lot you can do for that. It's a win-win for you and a win-win for our furry friends.
Man, could you imagine how many puppies you could get when you win $15,000? That's absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for that, ladies. I wish I could enter our 50-50 raffle. And we want to wish a happy 10th anniversary to the Arizona Humane Society's dynamic duo, Simba and Nala. These amazing working cats are proof that every feline deserves a chance to thrive in their own unique way. Roaming at our Sunny Slope campus's warehouse, they've thrived as our pest control pros. Our Working Cats program gives hard-to-place kitties a second chance and a purpose. Have a warehouse, barn, or storage unit and want to help us save more lives? Learn how at azhumane.org/workingcats. Together, let's give outdoor cats the second chance they deserve. And most people know the song, Here Comes Peter Cottontail. Hopping down the bunny trail. I'm not gonna sing anymore. Apologies to everyone listening, but I bet it was inspired by this cutie Brie.
Little Peter here, oh my goodness, he was actually enjoying Kelsey singing, and I'm glad Kelsey was singing and not me. He is a big boy. I don't think the camera is doing him justice. We were joking behind the scenes that he's a baby dressed up as a bunny because he feels like a newborn baby in my arms. He is a big kiddo. But oh my goodness, what a sweetheart, soft as can be. He came to us needing to find a new home. He's in great shape. He definitely is a big boy. He likes to be out and about, so it needs to be somebody that allows him a little bit more activity and outside of his hutch. As most of you already know by watching the show, that bunnies can be litter trained. They are very much a great family pet for certain families. And his favorite food is apples, which unfortunately we don't have here at the studio today, but you could bring them apples when you bring them home. Something to consider if you have been jealous of all these kids doing all these fun events with the spring break and the camps. We actually are offering Adult Night Out, which is a fun way of supporting AHS and also getting some time to yourself. I think this is really an enjoyable activity in terms of you get a nice hour-long yoga time. You get to work on your breathing and your stretching. And I think that being able to support AHS and get that in time for yourself sounds like an absolute blast. So that's coming up. If you go to azhumane.org/events, we have all the details there. And maybe you can do a date night or some time with your friends. But definitely come down and meet Peter. I'm absolutely in love with him.
Oh my goodness, so gorgeous. He says, how do you like them apples, huh? So cute. I don't know if anyone gets that movie reference. But now we have an adorably small pup who is looking for a forever home, but we can't forget our big pups too. But before we get into that, who is this, ladies?
This is our little buddy Archie, and he has been Mr. Personality Plus here in the studio. Here, oh, he's taking off. So he is our little stray friend who was picked up by our field team at an emergency animal clinic locally. And he had a little bit of a wound on his right front leg, and he's been treated for that, and he's still taking meds, but he's doing fantastic. And he is allowing like all handling and just loves to be pet. He's super friendly. So he's ready to be adopted and go to a home of his own. And this little adorable guy isn't going to last long on our adoption floor. Most small dogs go very quickly. And Denise, what are we doing to boost adoptions for larger dogs?
Yeah, so Archie is small, but we do have a lot of large dogs at the shelter right now. And quite a few of them have been with us for a while. So we are encouraging everybody to please help us find these guys their forever family. Now, adoption fees for dogs 50 pounds and over have been waived. So if you are in the market for a big dog, now is the time. Go to our website at azhumane.org/adopt to see who is available. And I would encourage everybody, please meet these dogs out of their kennel, as sometimes larger breed dogs don't show their best personalities in the kennel, but when you get them out, you see how much fun they are and how much joy they have. So come on down, either get little Archie or take advantage of the waived adoption fee and get yourself a big dog.
Oh my goodness, no matter what, they're all adorable and they all need wonderful homes. Thank you so much for that, ladies. And make sure to stay tuned. We're gonna tell you how you can help save even more pets thanks to AJ's Fine Foods. That's coming up after the break. Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now we're gonna have a lot of adorable kitties just like this one coming through our doors soon. Isn't that right, Stacy?
That is right. This is little Cypher, and he also came in as owner surrender at 6 weeks old. He had some dirty ears, eye discharge, but he was still eating on his own. He also had a few mouth ulcers. All of that was cleared up in foster, and his foster says that he was very active, as you can see. He's like trying to run off the table right now. And he was very vocal and friendly. And he is super cuddly. I can attest to that. He's been taking all of my cuddles here. And he just likes to be around his people and, you know, his other cat siblings. But Cypher and I want to remind everyone that kitten season is already pretty much here in the valley. We know it comes early for us. It gets warm early. And we want to remind everyone not to kidnap kittens. A lot of people are really well-meaning and they think that they're helping when they go and rescue a litter of kittens. But some things to think about are wait 8 hours and see if the mom comes back, see if they're moved. A lot of times the mother will move the kittens. If they haven't been abandoned, they'll be clean and warm to the touch. Also, try leaving some food out. A lot of times if you come back, the food will be eaten and you know that the mom is eating so that she can feed her kittens. The best chance of survival for those kittens is to stay with their mom as long as possible unless they're sick or injured. Otherwise, don't intervene because they are being cared for if they're not sick, injured, or cold or anything like that. So there's lots of information out there. You can go on azhumane.org/foundkittens to find out more information, but this is little Cypher.
Absolutely. We don't want to split those kitties up from their mamas. Thank you for that, Stacy. And we have some absolutely adorable critters throughout today's show. We're gonna see this little one's brother here in just a bit. But first, who says Christine? Oh my goodness.
This is our little friend Buster. He is a 1-pound brown short hair rabbit. Or I said 1 pound. He's 1 year old and he's 4.5 pounds. And he is enjoying just some lap time right now. He's a owner surrender that came in with his buddy bugs. And they were sent to just a routine quarantine at foster and enjoyed that time together. And we're determined to be healthy and ready for adoption now. And so he's a guy who doesn't really like to be confined, and I can tell he would rather be roaming than be sitting in my lap. He's a curious little fella. And there are some really interesting facts about bunnies. Actually, they can see behind them without even turning their heads. And the only other animal that is like that is a parrot, actually, a bird. And then also you can train your pet rabbit to use a litter box, which is wonderful. And then their teeth never stop growing. And you can go to azhumane.org for more critter care tips.
Oh my goodness, yes, they're absolutely wonderful animals, and he is no exception. Thank you so much for that, Christine. And on Monday morning of last week, our AHS team found a plastic bin with 7 newborn puppies left alone in the cold overnight. Our team worked tirelessly to warm them up and rush them to our trauma hospital. Sadly, one of the puppies did not make it, but the remaining 6 are getting around-the-clock care in our bottle baby ICU and foster homes. This heartbreaking situation shines a light on the urgent animal welfare crisis right here in Maricopa County. Pet ownership becomes harder for many, which also has led to an increase in pet abandonments. Please support your local animal rescues and reduce unwanted or accidental litters by considering adopting, fostering, donating, and spaying and neutering. Donations made to AHS in the month of March will be matched up to $20,000 thanks to Hills Pet Nutrition, so make sure to visit azhumane.org/match to be able to ensure that your dollar goes twice as far. And we saw this little one's sister, Cookie, earlier in the show. Now it's time to meet her sister, who also happens to be named after my favorite tea. Who is this, Sula?
This is Chai, and she is a bundle of energy. She thinks that my hand is her chew toy, and the microphone is another chew toy. So she arrived to the Humane Society along with her 6 siblings, and she was taking care of the maternity suite to then graduate to foster care and become this amazing puppy that she is now. She is ready to go to a forever home. She does have a medical discharge for heart murmur and giardia, but that doesn't slow her down. And like Kelsey was saying, we have to be very careful with the weather now. We are getting to 90 degrees on Monday. So it's a perfect reminder of pet heat safety. Don't ever leave a dog in a parked car. even when the temperatures outside are 60 degrees, it can heat up really fast to really deadly temperatures in the car. So if you see a dog in a car, please call 911 right away and see if there is an unlocked doors to help save a life.
Absolutely. Those are very important reminders. Thank you so much. And you know what? Chai is giving you a run for your money, Sue. Now, I hope we have viewers who love bunnies as much as we do at AHS. We met this little one's brother earlier, but I just can't get over those ears, Bree. Oh, my goodness.
He's going, ooh, what's up, Doc? This little sweetheart is Bugs. Not the most inventive name, but oh my goodness, he is such a sweetheart. He is much tinier than the other bunny I just had. Like the other bunny was like 9 pounds, and I'm not exaggerating. This little one is just a few pounds and much smaller and just as cute. Oh my goodness. But definitely came to us needing nail trim, needing a little bit of extra care, so they went to foster. And you can tell that these have been people's pets in terms of they are used to being handled. They're very sweet, very loving. I know that I've been talking about events quite a bit in this episode, and of course, I'm glad Kelsey gave me this one because I love going to spring training games. And I know that AHS has been at quite a few spring training games, and we've got another one later today. And you can just come on by, enjoy the time with your family at the Brewers game, and then make sure you stop by the little spot that they have all the doggies to visit with and walk around with. It's so much fun, but you can take a pet home with you. So definitely come and support us.
Absolutely. And you know what? We were just talking about those hot temperatures around the corner, so make sure to enjoy before they are here. And make sure to stay tuned. We have some more adorable pets who can't wait to meet you when we come back. Welcome back to the show. Now, have you heard? POP is the cutest show around town, and Giselle is definitely listening to every word that we are saying here in studio. Look at those adorable ears. Please tell us her story, Lisa.
This is adorable Giselle, and she was given that name for a reason. She was found as a stray, running as a stray, and she probably won't stand still long enough. She got a little wound right up under here. My guess is she probably was jumping to escape the yard. So make sure if you're interested in Giselle, she's going to be an active dog, and she probably needs a yard with a high fence. So there are all kinds of things you'll hear us talk about enrichment and behavior. This girl has already learned, instead of jumping, to sit for a treat. And there are all kinds of great tips we can give you on enrichment and keeping your dog's mind active. Giselle will need those tips when it comes summertime and she can't be outside exercising as much with you. So all types of brain games, enrichment to keep your dog busy, azhumane.org/behavior, and there's all kinds of tips for dogs just like Giselle here.
Oh my goodness, absolutely. We have so many resources for our pets online. It is absolutely wonderful. Thank you for that. And now we got Flash. Ah, he'll save every one of us. Please tell us about this little one, Denise.
Yes, this is Flash, and he is 9 weeks old, and when he came to the Arizona Humane Society with his siblings, they were sent to a foster home because they had upper respiratory infection. The foster family said, Flash is extremely bold and confident and loves to play. Sometimes he likes to play with his siblings when they don't want to play with him. So he may be your typical male orange tabby. If you know, right? He has been purring nonstop since I've been holding him. He is such a sweet guy. Now that we are in kitten season, the Petite has a special thing, so tune in next week to hear about the Petite Kitten Bundle. Visit our website, azhumane.org/Petite, for a sneak peek.
Ooh, yes, we're doing a little sneak peek here on Pets on Parade. We're switching it up. We are definitely so grateful to everyone who came today, especially AJ's, to talk all about their wonderful promotion to help save even more lives of the pets that you see each week here on POP. Now, like we mentioned throughout the show, there are so many wonderful ways to be able to help pets, from spaying and neutering to donating, volunteering, fostering, and of course, adopting little ones like this. Now, make sure to tune in next week for even more life-saving tips right here on Pets on Parade. We'll see you then.